Welcome back. Now let's get started. Nigeria is witnessing unprecedented political development that could shape the future of the country. Political parties are jostling for, media share of voice to convince the electorate in light of the elections, which should come up in about 3 weeks. What do the electorate know about the manifestos of these parties who are campaigning to them? Do they know much about them? And what do these manifestos mean? Do they really have different ideologies? To help us look at this morning, it's my pleasure to welcome a media consultant, Mr. Biodun Ajiboye, Otumba.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Otumba Biodun Ajiboye.
Thank you, madam.
It's my pleasure to also welcome a political scientist, Dr. Isu Adogo.
Thank you very much and good morning.
As well as a political scientist, Dr. Dele Ashiru.
Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you for joining us. Let me begin with you, since you are non-aligned, Doctor. The major parties seem to be the APC, the PDP, and probably APGA to some extent. What is your take about the ideologies of these parties? Do you think that one is different from the other in those terms?
Thank you very much. I don't think that one is different from the other, because if you talk about party ideologies, what we are simply talking about is the orientation of the political party in terms of whether they are pro-people, pro-poor, or pro-rich. And if you want to understand the ideology of any political party, particularly in developing countries like Nigeria, one of the major things to look at is, one, the social relations of production, and then the class character of the political party. In Nigeria today, the two political parties, the two major political parties, APC, PDP, they might have fantastic manifestos in terms of agriculture, in terms of housing, in terms of fighting corruption, etc. But what we must look at is the orientation of those parties in terms of, the substructure of the political economy. And what I mean by that is, whether it is APC or it is PDP, none of the political parties seem to want to rupture the class relation, the substructure in terms of the social relations of production, whether it is people-oriented or it is elitist-oriented. So what I'm saying in essence is that none of the two political parties, for example, says he wants to go, left of the political spectrum. The two political parties are on the right of the political spectrum. And maybe the APC is centrist in a way, trying to move towards the center. But none of the political parties, if you look at the ideology, the manifesto, seem to make that, that move to the left. Having said that,
I'm sorry, are you saying in essence that one is the same as the other?
Yeah.
In other words,
half of a dozen and 6 is, so
same difference.
Yes, unless, there's a move towards, changing the ideological orientation of the political party in terms of social relations of production, in terms of, the class character of the political parties. In days gone by in Nigeria, you find the people, taking control of the political parties. What I mean by that is that you find in their membership card, their contributions to the political parties. In days gone by, UPN, Action Group, MPC, and all that. You see, membership contribution, and that impacts on, campaign finances, impacts on, people's commitment, etc. Today, the reverse is the case. The money bags come. In fact, the people, rather than contribute to the party now, are asking the people, what do we get from you now before we vote for you? Because once you get our votes, we may not see you
care about us
until the next election. So, yeah, there are manifestos beautifully written, couched in nice words. But if you look at the substance of it, I have not seen anyone that is in solidarity with the poor people, in solidarity with the masses of the people.
Okay. Dr. Dogo, you are a political scientist as well as a PDP man.
Yes.
Now, can you just give us, in a nutshell, the essence of the manifesto of your party?
The essence,
in a nutshell.
Yeah. The essence of the manifesto of the PDP is centered, 1, on the middle class, 2, on the downtrodden, and 3, encouraging those who have already reached there to keep on reaching there. That is to say, we encourage the middle class to be what they are and empower them. Those down the ladder to be made to be what they are and belonging to the people of Nigeria. Those who are already there in the production sector, we encourage them and see how we make them better so as to create more jobs and employment. And you should know that the PDP has existed since 1999. 1998, it has not changed. The manifesto has been there. And so if there is any manifesto of any political party that is not different from that of the PDP, it means there is perjury there and there is a copyright. But the PDP manifesto has been standard and has just been improving. And I have a copy here, which I can give to you to look at. And it has been there improving, and we are printing it even in smaller pamphlets, translating it in different languages to meet the yearnings of the people. The PDP manifesto is people-centered across the bridge, from the rich to the poorest person.
Okay. Otumba,
Yes, Master.
media consultant, but APC.
That's right.
Now, APC manifesto, in a nutshell.
The APC manifesto seeks to address the problem of the downtrodden. The APC manifesto is interested in that Nigerian that has not been given an opportunity to realize himself. The APC manifesto, as you can see clearly in the manifestation of the manifesto in the states APC controls, Lagos State, it is to give everybody an opportunity to be at your best, such that you can be proud to be a Nigerian. The APC manifesto is not static. The APC manifesto is not a 1998 made material. It has evolved over time to suit the changing circumstances of the people of Nigeria. The APC manifesto is seeking to address the ineptitude and the lack of proper governance being inflicted on us by the ruling party.
Okay.
So the APC manifesto actually addresses issues as they are important.
All right. Two things. The two of you have said two things.
Yes, I do beg your pardon. Please, gentlemen, please take note. You are not on the soapbox. You are not campaigning here. So please, when you are giving us these ideas, can you please just turn it down a bit?
It's okay.
Thank you very much. Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
Neota.
Two of you have said one thing, you put out one thing in common, besides the fact that your manifesto, which is what he said, is not stagnant, it's evolving and it's getting, in your words,
This is a 2015
it's okay.
election manifesto.
It's okay. All right, sir. You have said it's evolving. You have said it's evolving, it's getting better, it's not stagnant, whether it's whatever year it was born. But there's one thing both of you have said. Looking at the downtrodden, those down there, has that been the case?
You are directing that
Yes.
at me? Well,
You still answer the question too.
Oh, sure.
We'll come back to you. So let's.
I will always take Lagos as an instance. That's a typical APC state. Look around yourself in Lagos.
Let's leave Lagos.
Fine.
Let's go
The
somewhere else.
APC has sought to take care of those that are less privileged and direct their machinery of government to them with the aim of making them realize themselves and their potentials. Look at school children enrollment. Look at other areas you can think about. Look at education. Look at the way, for instance, Lagos has taken education. The motivated school teachers have been considerably motivated to an extent that the public schools cannot compare with those private schools.
Okay.